You know, I don't know really, I didn't come prepared for this speech necessarily or anything, as always, but each and every one of you knows that I give speeches left, right and center anyway, right? So, all through all of you have been privy to all the speeches. You know, this video and Mr. Chinnababu's testimony and sharing what are the struggles that he goes through as a doctor, as a surgeon, are really bringing to forefront some of the incidents that all of us have probably witnessed in the last maybe 2 months. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know how many of you know the story of what Sumit is going through right now. Do you know who Sumit Gulati was? Yeah. Who are? Can you please raise hands? Okay. So, Sumit recently, and I think most of you all know what's happened with Sumit recently. In the last 1 year, Sumit has gone through many changes. I mean, he got married. He has, they got pregnant, and interestingly, I mean, very sadly, I should say, they got pregnant and they lost one of the twins. They're going to have twins, and they lost one of the twins. Right? It's very painful. Okay. Why is it painful? Why do we think this is painful? Anyone has processed it? Why is it painful to see a child, being lost even before they see the light of day? Why? Because there is hope that is lost. Okay? The hope that there could be someone who could come in and contribute to the world, okay, and make it a better place. Right? It is that hope that we feel hurt and pained about. Right? At least that's the case with me. Okay? That hurts. The fact that opportunity is lost. We regret so many opportunities in our lives being lost. We regret opportunities with respect to career. Probably everyone over here has had regrets on lost opportunities with career, right? That is, a baby being lost is a lost opportunity for the world to become a better place. Okay? For someone who can contribute positively to the world and make it a better place. Okay? Christmas, to me, is a time of new beginnings. Okay? And at this moment, I would say probably that is the hardest thing that I'm kind of dealing with, because there's a loss of an opportunity, there's a loss of hope. Okay? One of the things that I have come to believe in the last few years, I would say, of coming back to India, is that, and I've shared this with a number of us, that there is God's desire is woven into each one of us very uniquely, and each one of us is very unique, right, and very special, right? I hope does everyone understand that? Do we believe that we are special? Do we believe we are unique, right? When that child was conceived in Nicole's womb, there was something special that was woven into that child. Okay? And that was lost. Okay? that's why it hurts us. And today that's what I'm kind of struggling with. But at the same time, we have to realize Christmas is symbolic of new beginnings, okay? Of new possibilities. Christ brought with him new possibilities. Okay? And when he was put up on the cross and he died for our sins. But what happened after that is the miracle that we all need to account for. Okay? That we all need to pay attention to. And that is the miracle of redemption. Okay? It is the miracle of the hope that redemption is not far. Okay? In all the hopelessness that surrounds us, redemption is not far. Okay? And accepting the story of Christ is accepting the story of your own redemption. Okay? That it is possible for redemption for each and every single one of us. We make mistakes all the time. Okay? I mean, I know I have probably screamed at over half of you for making some stupid mistake. Okay? But at the same time, let me say one thing. Only people who are working can make mistakes. Okay? People who are not working cannot make mistakes. Okay? So, first of all, be grateful that you are working. Secondly, be grateful that you are also, making mistakes. Because without mistakes, there is no redemption. Right? And the story of learning is riddled with redemptions. I mean, you are learning all along. Right? And that is what the story is about. So, what I would like each and every one of you to take away is the story of new beginnings. Okay? In reality, Christ was not necessarily born on December 25th. If you look at from scholarly perspectives and all of that stuff, excuse me. If you look at it academically, there are lots of discussions that his true birth is not 25th. But I think somewhere along the way, I think it is very strategically positioned because it comes just before New Year's, right? And New Year's is also, for all of us, interestingly enough, it's symbolic of new beginnings. We make New Year resolutions, right? So the takeaway from this Christmas message really is that it is all about new beginnings. Okay? Do not be afraid to make mistakes. As you move forward. But at the same time, be mindful that in the process of doing whatever it is that you're doing, you are seeking that single fold purpose that is woven into each and every one of you very uniquely. Okay? Pay attention to the fact that no person is born without a purpose. Okay? And in every single work that you do, try to aspire to get to that purpose. Perfection is all good. Okay, that's all good. But it is the purpose that will continue to drive you, not just from the perspective of your career, which is important, because without that you would not be happy. You would not know joy. Okay, if you are in touch with your purpose, you will know what the true joy over there is. But in the new year, what I would say is, look for opportunities to do more than what you are doing, what you have been doing in the past. Okay? And that would mean aspiring for that purpose that God has woven into you at the time of your conception. Okay? Because each of you is bringing hope to this world, to make a change over here. Okay? And your achieving or realizing that purpose will not only bring a lot of peace and joy to you, but also, think about it, it brings a lot of peace and joy to your family as well. Okay? In the bigger picture, in the bigger scheme of things, that is also important. So I'm going to leave you with this message that Christmas is a time of new beginnings. It is about hope for the future, and I'm hoping that we will make it a brighter future for all of us. Okay? So Merry Christmas.